Good morning. The first item I have for you is TIP Amendment 83. This amendment is a request from GRTC to add a new project to the TIP for the purchase of articulated vehicles. The amendment would obligate $672,000 in 5307 funds for fiscal year 21. No TPO allocated funds would be used in this project. TAC has reviewed the request and recommends approval of the amendment. Today we are requesting action on this item. The action has two parts. First, the Policy Board would be amending the FY18 to FY21 Transportation Improvement Program to add the new project with requested obligation. Secondly, the approval resolution would note that the project is deemed exempt from conformity determination as a minor expansion of the fleet. This concludes today's presentation. Staff is available to answer any questions that you have. This next item is RSTP CMAQ New Project Prioritization. I'll start with the RSTP program. The Surface Transportation Block Grant Program provides a flexible source of funding for transportation improvements. Under the formulas established in the FAST Act, the RRTPO receives around $20 million each year to allocate to projects. These funds are known as RSTP. The TPO allocations are then adopted as part of the CTB's 6-year improvement program. SIP development has been suspended this year due to the pandemic and economic uncertainty. To move forward, VDOT has requested projects be prioritized to develop draft allocations. All new projects were initially reviewed by a scoring committee comprised of TPO, VDOT, and DRPT staff. The scored projects were then provided to TAC, which recommended the prioritization included on page 33 of your agenda packet. The second program is the Congestion Mitigation and Air Quality, or CMAQ program. As the name implies, these funds are dedicated to improving air quality in the region. The region meets all national ambient air quality standards. However, we were formerly not in attainment for the 1997 8-hour ozone standards. As a former non-attainment area, the region receives approximately $8 million a year for projects which improve air quality. The submissions for CMAQ funding were initially evaluated by VDOT environmental staff, focusing on the cost-effectiveness of pollution reduction. This analysis focuses on NOx and VOC pollution, the primary precursors of ozone. TAC has reviewed the project scores and recommended the prioritization of projects included on page 34 of your agenda packet. Today, we are requesting the Policy Board approve the prioritization of projects as recommended by TAC. This order of projects will be used to develop the draft allocations to be adopted whenever we are able to move forward with new allocations. That concludes today's presentation. Staff is available to answer any questions that you have. The final item that I have for you today is the Richmond and Tri-Cities Regional Conformity Report. Conformity is essentially a demonstration of compliance with the Clean Air Act and is required when adopting a new transportation improvement program or a long-range transportation plan. The Richmond area was previously not in compliance with the 1997 8-hour ozone standards, but is now in compliance with all national ambient air quality standards. A conformity determination is still required under the Clean Air Act for the old 1997 standards. As part of conformity determination, an interagency consultation with federal, state, and local partners is required. A meeting was held at the RRTPO offices on February 11th, led by VDOT staff. Changes requested by the consultation group members, including TAC members, have been incorporated in the final draft. Beyond the consultation process, a separate public review period was held. The comment period was open for 30 days from February 17th to March 18th. The draft was made available on the TPO website along with a comment form. This page was shared via social media and email with interested parties, and the comment period for the tip, which was linked and ran concurrently with the conformity analysis, was advertised in the Time-Dispatch and the Richmond Free Press. An open house originally scheduled for March 17th was canceled due to the COVID-19 pandemic. No additional comments were received during this public comment period. Today, we are requesting the Policy Board approve the conformity report as presented. Tri-Cities is scheduled to approve the report at their next meeting. Once both MPOs have approved the report, VDOT will send it to FHWA for a final review and conformity determination. This concludes today's presentation. Staff is available to answer any questions that you have.